Hello, everybody. I cleared some room on my file, and we are back. Obviously, I'm filming at the same time as the last chapter, so let's just dive right back into this game. So, quite the big twist. Rick is not Rick. At all. The man in the house is definitely not Rick. We don't know who he is, but it's not Rick. It's a guy pretending to be Rick. I don't know why anybody would ever want to pretend to be a Rick, but... Hey, how you doing? Well, thank God you're here.
Okay.
Oh, fuck! What the fuck? I don't know what I can do. So you have to hide here.
Man.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I'm so confused. This game has me so pissed. You guys have no idea. So yeah, I'm really lost to what you do. I ran up the stairs. Do you run outside? What do I do? 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 What do I Are you? I'm trying to be patient, guys. I swear to God, these games test my patience with the bullshit that they. Nobody moved the ladder. Why is the ladder gone? If I wasn't such a completionist, I swear to God, I would have been finished with this game like an hour ago. You have no idea how long I've been playing this for. I'm pissed off.
Hey.
Come on, Harp! It's freezing out here! Let us in!
Mm-mm. Are you kidding me? Has this game got glitched? Are you fucking kidding me? No. Oh, are you kidding me? You got to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. Not after everything I've been through. You're not going to do this to me. Why is it this fucking broken? And I can't even exit. I can't. There's nothing I could do. It just won't let me move. I can't move. I'm stuck in place. I want to point out I really do love the Fears to Fathom games. But just like many people have said online, they are riddled with so many game-breaking issues. It's so hard to not be relatively critical of them. And then you got to redo all the shit all over again. So it doesn't matter how far you got to replay through it all over again.
Mm.
You can tell by the look on my face. I am thoroughly not enjoying myself right now. Have a Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry.
Open the door, Harp!
I'm guessing this is a part of the game because it's in slow motion. Holy shit, you're tougher than I thought, Matt Pat. Damn, look at you, Mr. Hero in disguise. I'm trying to be cordial, just trying to be happy at the end of this. I told them everything that happened after Mike had left. Rick had called the cops. The storm had quieted down by the time they arrived, and of course, the man was nowhere to be seen. On our drive back, the whole night played over and over in my head. We think that the man we saw secretly lived in that cabin when it wasn't being used, and planned on robbing us during our stay. But cops seem to think there's more intent behind this man's actions aside from robbing us. Rick asked me what the man looked like, and after that, he didn't ask many questions. We think he knew more than he was letting on, but in the end, he gave us a full refund. Twin brother? Could have been a handyman. Survived through the 5th episode. Thank you for playing Fears to Fathom. That's the best I can give you right now. I'm pissed. What can I say? I'm fucking pissed. That's the best I can give you. That's the most cordial thing I can give you. Is there an audio button? Toilet sounds, eating sounds. Wow, that's hilarious. Okay, I guess I'll just turn down the headset audio so I can focus. So that was Fears to Fathom, Woodbury Getaway. What did I think of the game? Obviously, I enjoyed it to a degree. I thought it was a really great game up until the fake Rick decided to cause trouble. That's when the bullshit started. Not to mention the part with the fish was kind of annoying, but I'll let that pass because that was just a me thing. Clearly, I didn't grab the right thing because once I grabbed the right thing, it didn't take long before I got the fish. So I'm not worried about that. That was my own idiot move. I thought it said common carp for that, so I thought it would work too, but clearly that's not the right one. Go for the corn. Corn's the winner. I enjoyed the gameplay. I think the story's creepy. It's definitely not quite. I mean, it's similar to what I thought. So there's movies like The Intruder. There's a couple. I think another one's called Welcome Home with Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad, and they're both about the same kind of thing. An intruder or a strange man living in the house that's supposedly putting the house up for sale or something like that, and or for rent, and then they find out that he's still living in the house. And it's a creepy story, don't get me wrong. It's just, I kind of expected it. I'll be honest, I didn't think Rick was a separate person. So the twist actually got me because I thought Rick was actually the creepy guy. He just happened to be a creepy landlord, but it turns out that ain't Rick. Also, it turns out Rick might actually be creepy himself because apparently he seemed to know more than he was letting on, which I feel is an unnecessary twist at the end. But again, this is based on a real story, so chances are that's what the real Sydney said. And to the real Sydney, I want to say this. I haven't said this for any of the stories, so I feel like it's necessary I say this. And I apologize to the previous people who experience this stuff. I feel like because it's a game, you don't automatically believe it. But if these stories are in fact true and they're not made up on the spot, I'm sorry you went through this. I can't imagine how scary that would be. You know, being alone in this house and some creepo guys after you, and you got to run through the house trying to hide from them and stuff. It's just, I can imagine that being terrifying, like without even thinking about it. Just the idea, especially being a woman, going through that. I can't even imagine because I'm not a woman, so I'll never truly understand what it feels like to be preyed upon like that. Although I will say you have a terrible friend in Mike. If Mike's a real guy in your life, Let's just hope he's just a friend and nothing more, because if he's anything more than that... By the way, I'm going to say the guy in the van's probably the stalker. I'm just going to say that. I'm just going to say it. It's really weird how he drives right past the house. I've had many creepy moments in my life where I really was scared because of certain things that were happening outside my house. I can't say any of them are nearly as scary as this, but I did have many moments where I thought something was going to happen to me. I don't think they would make a very good game, so I'm not even going to bother sending them to you, Rail. But I do sort of, in a way, understand where these people are coming from, because there has been some creepy shit that's happened to me that would definitely make an interesting story, just not a good game. I don't know how you would translate some of my stories into a game. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I do hope these continue. I'll just ask one thing of you, Rail, please, just please. If you're watching this by some crazy extent of the way, I know I'm not a big YouTuber. I know my videos are gonna get lost in the wind of other YouTubers who actually matter. So I'm just gonna say this: if you ever do stumble upon this video, please work on polishing certain things. I understand part of what I did was my fault. Going into an area of the attic I was probably not meant to go to, but I was just trying to play safe by hiding. And I got stuck. I got stuck in the roof or something. I could see outside the building, like I was like phasing through the building, but I also was stuck. So that was one thing. I can't remember what the other one was. I mean, obviously him chasing me was kind of my fault, and I started to get an inclination that I was supposed to go downstairs. And my thought originally was hide in the area that we couldn't get into previously, because I figured since he was out and about, he was probably left that door open. I figured we could barricade it till our friends got there. That was my thought. Ultimately, it's a great game. I'm not taking anything away from that. Fantastic game, creepy, unsettling, great story, great effects, great graphics. I love everything about it. Just those minor bugs, man. Those bugs can kill a game. Absolutely destroy a game. And there's people more critical than I am that are going to play this, and they're going to rage, and they're going to refund their money back. I'm not that kind of person. If I think a game's good, I don't give a shit. I'll pull through it like I have now. Despite how pissed off I was, I pulled through it. Because I love your games, and I love this series, and I love the interesting stories you guys tell. It's fantastic. So I guess my critique would be new jump scare? Potentially add a third one to the mix. I don't know. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like we did, subscribe if you're not already. See you guys in the next one.
In the dark, dancing with his fears, fighting shadows lost in the years. 5 nights of terror, adrenaline flies in the darkened world where the nightmare lies.